Ah, there you are. Hey, Chippoh. Good to see you.
Hey. Good to see you too.
So, so Chippoh is actually dialing in from the southern province of Sambia right now. And Chippoh is with Manager Without Borders for a couple of months. And without further ado, I want to hand over to Chippoh. And Chippoh, as a first question to you, could you just introduce yourself briefly? You know, we've got a group of like 16 new managers online who are going through the seminar, the first part now, and who will be excited to then later on also provide consultation service to organizations in low-income countries. Just for you as context, and now over to you.
Thank you, Britta. My name is Chippoh Mwemba. I live in Zambia, southern part of Zambia, Batoka. I'm married to Matimbarines, and we have a son with her. He's 10 years old. I have a bachelor's degree in agribusiness management, which I got from Rusangu University. I'm the first Managers Without Borders Zambian employee working as country coordinator for Managers Without Borders. Before joining Managers Without Borders, I was working for an NGO called Netherlands Development Organization. I was regional project manager for 2 provinces, that's Northern and Muchinga provinces. I think briefly that's my introduction.
Perfect. Thanks, Chippoh. And yeah, you've mentioned the time before Manager Without Borders. Could you maybe share how you got to join Manager Without Borders, though? How did you learn about us?
All right. After my project ended with a Netherlands Development Organization, I went back to Southern Province in Batoka. Here in Batoka, we have a small entrepreneur, Chris Lindega, who is running a milling and instant porridge processing company. So I applied to UMI for a job. Unfortunately, they couldn't hire me because they didn't have the capacity at that time. So UMI managing director introduced me to Managers Without Borders. And so he forwarded my application there. After learning what Managers Without Borders is doing and the position they're offering, I was interested. And that's how I came to learn about Managers Without Borders.
Wow. Yeah, well, as you said, right, unfortunate for UMI, fortunate for Manager Without Borders. And I mean, as the attendees here don't know, we are working very closely with UMI also as part on project work as well. So no bad feelings there at all. Yeah, and you said like, hey, when you read about the job description, you were interested. Can you also share a little bit your accountabilities, your tasks? So what are you doing?
All right. Currently, Managers Without Borders is running projects in Southern Province in Chief Joma's chiefdom under Joma Chiefdom Development Trust. So I support Managers Without Borders project managers. I also support His Royal Highness Chief Joma, and I also appointed project leads in successfully driving the Joma Chiefdom development plan. Now, beyond the chiefdom, I build network to local stakeholders, local stakeholder organizations in Zambia. I promote Managers Without Borders work across network for cooperation and collaboration. I also provide local insights for Zambia and identify sources for additional project support here in Zambia. So basically, those are the main accountabilities and tasks that I have for Managers Without Borders Zambia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. And maybe also for context for our participants today, the Joma Chiefdom project is a pretty big and complex project, and in fact, it's the idea behind it is really to improve the living conditions of the 170,000 people in the chiefdom. And just for understanding, there are really several Managers Without Borders who are helping to support different streams of this development agenda. So somebody agriculture. In fact, I'm involved in that one as well. Something for education. We just in the last round had a new manager to join for a water initiative. So that's a pretty complex task to start with, and then everything else above and beyond that, what you said. And Chippoh, you said something I think very interesting towards the end there, where you said like insights, local insights, because really we in Germany, we can read about what's happening in Zambia, but when we talk, you know, it's sometimes also a slightly different perspective that you can give us, because you actually know what's really happening, right? So I don't know, do you want to share a couple of things that are currently, you know, what's the current local context, just out of interest?
Yeah, so maybe for context's sake, Zambia's unemployment rate in 2020 was 12.6%, which is expected to actually rise much higher to about 15.3% by the end of 2021. According to the International Labour Organization, the youth unemployment is actually standing at 21.6%, which is quite high. And Zambia being a youthful country, with these high levels of unemployment, it has led to high dependency ratio, which is quite unfortunate. This consequently has led to high poverty levels, which Managers Without Borders is actually trying to impact in our communities by supporting small entrepreneurial businesses, achieve a sustainable growth, and provide income and opportunity for many people that are unable to actually run a business. So really, this is we currently under a high poverty level kind of lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much.